I started feeling sick in the spring of 2023, and then I had a little bump grow in my neck, and the bump grew all summer, and it got bigger and bigger.
I had felt sick, and one of the things I felt sick with was I had a sore throat, and it didn't change at all.
When you first kind of get that diagnosis, you have no clue what the hell's going on. Like, you don't know who you're supposed to talk to. You don't know what the right course of action is.
I didn't want to get married anymore. I didn't want to be alive anymore, if I'm being honest.
I found that the University of Chicago was ready to take me in as a patient and not just as a time slot.
And luckily, I had a friend, and she said, "Would you like me to help you get into University of Chicago?" And I said yes. Once that happened, everything started moving quickly, and it was so gratifying because I had a course of treatment and a plan that I could follow.
I, as an oncologist, can see that there are a few paths in front of you, but you can't necessarily see them as well because of the fog of it hitting you that there's cancer inside of you.
If you look at how cancer was treated decades ago, we think those approaches are barbaric now. And we hope that in the next few decades, what we're doing now will also be considered barbaric. Without clinical trials, we don't get new knowledge and new progress.
I was part of a clinical trial. I was educated on how it would work. Regarding the medication, they give you the medication, the infusions. It would sometimes take up to 6 hours to get an infusion.
Through the entire process, you're being tested. People are measuring all the signs that they look for to make sure things are moving in a positive direction.
Mentally, you're drained because you want to be strong for yourself, but also you want to be strong for others. I didn't want to be strong for others. I wanted to just be strong for me.
Part of my treatment plan was to have immunotherapy every 2 weeks, but as well as that, make sure I had quarterly CT scans, quarterly DNA marker tests, blood tests as well, just to make sure if anything did come back, that we'd catch it early.
And I was very lucky. My 4 children, my 10 grandchildren, they were all praying for me and pulling for me.
My fiance was just there to hold me, to take care of me, and it's the pain that we've gone through and it brought us together. It still hurts to think about, to know that cancer causes pain, not just to me as the patient, but to the closest people in my life.
You know, the support that I have from my wife, Libby, has been life-saving, just to know that I have someone there who just help when I need it most.
And when you go through this, you're thinking to yourself, you know, first of all, why me? And this is tough, but realistically, I had it pretty well. There are other people who were really suffering and going through not just their first course of treatment, but multiple courses of treatment. It was very difficult.
July of 2025, when I got a DNA marker test back that indicated that there was, I guess, DNA activity from my tumor that had kind of come back, which was really scary. It was really, really scary. You just had gone through all of these treatments again, thinking, okay, I'm done with this. I'm good. Like, I did what I had to do. I listened to everyone I had to listen to, and it comes back still. And it was devastating. It was really devastating. It felt like it was harder than the first time.
We have a huge portfolio of clinical trials with new drugs, new innovations that are available for cancer patients, even when these cancers come back.
And with these new drugs, we're not only hopefully helping our patients live longer, but we're actually hoping that our patients are living better while doing so.
I don't know why I had cancer, but I know that now that I'm in remission, I am so blessed. And I know that I want to give hope to others.
And I'm not as scared as I was. I was a wreck. It was a total wreck. It was hard. I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know where to go. But again, having a plan and having everything laid out in front of you of what's going to happen next just focuses you, which helps me feel more hopeful for the future.
Today, I feel great. I feel as well as I have in a long time, and I'm able to travel. I just went to Lake Tahoe to babysit for my son and daughter, going to a wedding and watching 2 of my grandchildren, because my strength has come back and my energy has come back. And I feel, like I said, as good as I have for the past 2 or 3 years.
To have the worst thing happen to you and having to go in and not feel like it's the worst place you've ever been it's a kind of victory that I don't think anyone at that hospital really truly appreciates, or the University of Chicago can fully appreciate unless you're on our side of things.
Once I finished treatment, it was a weight of the world kind of fell off my shoulders. I feel strong to be an auntie that can run around. I feel energetic to be in all of my family gatherings.
And, in the future, do something fun. Travel a little bit more, play some more tennis, make sure my forehand stays consistent. It's pretty good. Make sure that my daughter sees that even when things are really, really tough, that even the hardest things can be temporary if you have the right attitude for them.